I am Mike.
This is Chris.
This is James.
We're the Eli Young Band.
Winds will make you real. Storms are brewing deep within of hurt and loss and pride.
Well, James and I were roommates back in college, 99, but the three of these guys knew each other back in 98, and we started playing. Our first show as a band was in October of 2000 in Denton, Texas, at the R Bar. And we kind of, Chris and John got up on stage for about 4 songs, and we played a 2.5, 3 hour set of mostly acoustic stuff and 90% covers. Is that the right way to say it?
Tribute songs.
Tribute songs. But we've been a band for about 8 years. First 4 we don't necessarily claim because
It was all college. It was college then, just having fun.
but and 8 years later, here we are.
On my TV, I'm not mad at the girl who left 'cause she couldn't be with me.
The name of the record is Jet Black and Jealous. It was produced by Frank Liddell and Mike Rucky, which they did Miranda Lambert's last 2 records. We met Frank back in 2003. We were opening up for Miranda, and he saw us play and dug what he saw, and we started a relationship. He helped us kind of get our first few independent records out, and I guess distributed in the stores. And so we at that point started talking about a record that we were going to do with Frank, and then we started talking with Mike. And this record's kind of been something we've been working on for a couple years, and we had most of the record, 9 songs off the record, done long before we started talking to Universal Records South. So, the great thing about this record is it's all us. We get to have a record in the stores that we pretty much we did on our own.
When it rains, I don't mind being lonely. You cry right along with the sky. When it rains, I don't.
Yeah, the fact that the label said, we like what you've done already, just go and finish the record, was a cool thing for us.
So we just got done doing kind of our first week of touring for the album, and we're able to make it in the top 5 of country albums for Billboard on sales, which is really cool. And then number 30 overall between all genres. So that was a really big milestone for us.
Some people get down, they're sporting and frown, so fit right in.
Well, When It Rains was kind of one of those songs that wouldn't die, I guess. Not that we wanted it to. It was actually, they told us that it's the longest running independent single on the Billboard charts, which is it's a pretty cool thing for us to, we don't really know how to wrap our hands around that, but the new single is a song called Always the Love Songs, and this song kind of reminds us of one of the songs off of our Level record, a song called Small Town Kid, which was a huge part of us building, this thing we've been doing for the last 8 years. So we're kind of excited to see what, we know what When It Rains has done, but we're excited to see what could happen with a single with, an actual promotion staff behind it.
I don't pretend to be happy, don't even have to try.
This is our 3rd year to be at ACL, and it just gets bigger and more exciting for us as both artists getting to play and as just people who fans walking around and seeing all the cool bands.
I just met Rodney Crowell at ACL Fest. I was totally geeking out. I actually got a picture, and he was really, really incredibly humble, and it was just cool for me to actually meet him because I respect his songwriting, and I've always been a huge fan of his shows. So
He took a picture and then emailed it to all of us.
Yeah.
right away
You call that a geek moment, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I said, pardon me for a few minutes, let me be gay, so I can send this all out to everybody.
Start out depressed, and everything comes as a pleasant surprise.
We're just out, promoting our new record and out doing that, out hitting radio, meeting radio all over the country, and then trying to get this single up the charts, and just doing what we've always done, just go out there and play music. So
We've started talks about a video for Always the Love Songs, but we haven't haven't made it to the point where we know what we're thinking as far as what it's going to look like. But I think we're going to kind of get it up the charts a little bit before we go out and make the video. The video takes a day to make, so hopefully it can be done really fast when it needs to be done. Hey, we're the Eli Young Band, and you're watching Yallwire.
Mind being lonely, you cry right along with the sky. When it